Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome to this video, which is an extra info video on the bridge. Due to some editing issues last video, there was some footage missing, and it explained a bit about the bridge and especially how easy it is now to remove and add back into the layout. Due to the TrixBricks Mills straight track Terminators, which is the correct name, there's a link down below if you want to check those out on their website. The bridges are really easy to add and remove, basically. Someone made a comment about why did you put a bridge in front of your door, basically. Behind the curtains here, this is the door. There's sort of French doors there. It's basically it is just so easy. As you can see in the clip that was supposed to be in the last video, I just take off some plates and it just lifts away. Previously, I would have had to sort of, if it's Mills plates and the Mills plates are very sort of in place and fixed, it was a real pain to sort of add the bridges, because I would have had to move the Mills plates in order to get everything to clip in, or lift up the track and try and get everything to clip in and everything. But now it just slides in. The Terminator pieces, that sounds weird. The Mills straight track Terminator pieces are only on one end at the moment of the bridges, but I may put them both ends because it means they can slip in properly, especially where the Mills plates are really sort of permanent and all that lot. So that's basically the extra bit that was missed from the last video about the bridge. Also the pillar, it's all plated all the way down here. There are some gaps on the other side, but anyway, this is the pillar. It's very similar to the last lot of pillars I did, but obviously I'm going to put plates on it, and it's sort of a snot kind of thing going on. So I just need to make sure that I can, put plates down it, and then it'll be decorated and everything like that. So it is very different to the bridges before, because it's going to look a little bit more permanent. If you remember back in my old house, I had bridges in place and everything, and I built the first sort of 3-meter bridge, and the evolution of these bridges it's come on a bit, but all it is a bit of decoration. The structure of the bridge has stayed the same for quite a long time, actually. I'm very happy with the structure of the bridge, my bridge particularly. This is the TrixBricks 3D printed bridge, and that's got its own video in its thing. All the links are down below to all these sort of different videos, but essentially the way I built the bridges is so that I could maximize the amount of train it could move from A to B across a sort of like a gap for the least amount of bricks. So that's how it's designed. That's why it looks the way it looks. I never set out to make them look sort of realistic or anything like that. They're just literally just a functional thing. And in the Lego world, in the Lego town that I have, these are the bridges that are realistic to the minifigures. Basically, it's functional for the world it needs to be in, really. That's all. The structure of the bridges are pretty straightforward. As you can see, it's a bunch of Technic lift arms. There's just 2 structures each side, and then they're linked and they're put on the 16 by 16 plates. So that's how it's structured. It really is kind of pretty easy just to replicate. That's what I needed to do, and the design of these bridges came about just because of the track setups that I was doing at the time. I just needed a way of bridging things, of making slopes and making them fairly straightforward and fairly easy just to replicate and make en masse, really. But now, of course, it's a bit more permanent. Things are going in. So yes, I will add some decoration to this bridge. I'll work out a way of doing stuff, and I want to kind of like almost make a tower out of this and have an arch and stuff going through. I've also got to add sort of tunnel entrances to the tunnel behind me that go into that go under the TV tables on the tables behind me. So there is work to do and everything, but hopefully this has filled in some info for some people about the bridge, about this bridge, about the other bridges as well. Just how, if you want to make your bridges easier to put into a display, then certainly the TrixBricks Mills straight track Terminator is an option if you don't want to cut your track. Basically, the only other way to do it is cut the track, which I didn't want to do, and I thought I'd give those bits of track a go, and they work really well. And now at the end of this video you'll get to see a few more trains running. So I've got the blue cargo train 60052 on here, and that's got a bunch of freight to take around the outer track. And yeah, I'll find some other interesting trains to run. At some point I'm going to do a whole train collection video. That's going to come up. Now I have a full railway running, it will be pretty cool to see all the trains running. I still have two trains to build. One is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express, and the other is the Hidden Side sort of haunted train. I can't remember what it's called, but those two need to be built, and then I can make a full video of all the trains in the collection that are running. So that will be good to do. And yeah, that's about it, I think. So enjoy the freight trains running and everything like that, and I will see you in the next one.